Call me over here to do what? To give me a reason to go to jail, and I'm really telling everything.
Welcome back to Advocacy Alchemy with Professor Ross. Today we have a good one, guys. We're headed to Dayton, Ohio, where a woman is arrested after allegedly ramming her ex-boyfriend's fence with a car. But that's just the beginning. In her own words, she explains a complicated and emotionally charged history filled with allegations of manipulation, control, and abuse. The question becomes, was this a criminal act or the boiling point of a much deeper story? Let's examine the footage, break down the law, and help you see what happens when arguments turn into action and the legal system decides where the line will be drawn. With that, let's jump right in, guys.
Graham, she's on the phone right now. She on the phone right now. She ran me. I put up my cameras. She ran me when she was running here. She ran her car. I got cameras.
Okay.
I got everything on camera, but she kicked out.
Why is she on the phone?
She called my brothers on the phone too. She kicked out this because I wouldn't let her in. Police are here.
All right, well, come back to the house and give us your story. Hold on, chill. Okay. All right, are you willing to come here and tell us your side of the story?
Listen, I'm right here. I'm pulling up because you know what? Guess what?
Just stay right there, okay? Just stay. We don't need to argue back. Just stay right there.
This is what happened. I got messages and proof. It's not the wrong with me. I'm just irritated that this is a weird.
Well, I don't
I've been talking to him
So what happened today?
I've been talking to him all day.
I don't care about all day. What happened today? How did he get injured?
Listen. I'm going to tell you how. Like I said, I've been talking to him all day. He told me to come over here to his house. I have messages and everything of our conversations. Listen, this man has done a lot to me that I ain't called the police on.
Okay.
He's done so much to me.
I'm investigating
But we're going to talk
this.
about this.
No.
That's fine.
Yeah, this.
That's fine. So he tells me to come over, right? Look at him in the window. He's doing this shit on purpose. He wants me to be f***ed up in life. That's what he wants. He wants me to be like this.
Just talk to us right now.
But I'm hurt and I'm crying because this shit is weird as f***. Okay.
Can you go chat with him? Or she just pulled up. We're going to talk to her.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm supposed to be taking a shower, right? He said, you come in. I'm listening to my music. I'm in a good mood. I'm so in a good mood because you know what? I was blessed to have a car. I got a car. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I'm in a good mood. So he comes to the car. Turn that down. Turn that off. Da, 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 da. So I'm like, dang, you could have just calmly said it to me. I would have turned my music down. I'm vibing. I'm in a good mood. What's wrong? It's not too loud. You feel me? I'm just in my car. Zone. But he really, what it is I didn't come in on time when he wanted me to. And I'm sitting out here and I'm in my zone and I'm vibing in my car. So he felt some type of way. Because I didn't jump out as soon as he jumped out. I'm sitting in my car. So he's like, yeah, turn that down, da da da. So I'm like, okay, I gotta use the bathroom. Can I use the bathroom? He's locking me out. No, you can't use the bathroom. What do you want to use the bathroom for? I'm like, I have to pee. You told me to come over here. What was your point of telling me to come over here just to be
Where do you
here
live
to
at?
me? I'm right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Right now, I'm really going through some things right now, and that's probably another reason why he told me I could come over here. But he reached out to me. I have messages, like I said, I have proof. And him texting me. I'm not saying anything to this man. I've been done with this man. He texted me at 3 in the morning, calling me at 3 in the morning.
Okay,
so he told me to come over here.
No. So what happened today? He's saying you hit him with a car. What happened today?
I didn't hit him with no car.
Okay.
I hit the fence. I didn't hit him.
How did you hit the fence?
You know what? I'm so much of a me type of person. I take accountability for everything. This person really drove me to that limit, and he know what he doing. I don't care what nobody say. This man is 40-something years old. I done went through many disputes here at this house.
So
that
what
you can
happened
look up
tonight? I don't care about anything that's happened before tonight. Zero. None. I care about none of that. Zero of it. What happened tonight? You're saying you hit the fence.
Yes.
So explain to me what happened.
I hit the fence because he's calling the police when I haven't done anything. He told me to come over here.
So how does that mean you hit the fence?
Even before he called the SWAT on me, he told me to come over here, and the SWAT came and they was like, damn, what are we here for? He called me over here. He's doing it to me so I can get him have a record marker on my name, so I got a bad look on my name. He's doing this intentionally. I'm not playing, but I don't care if I go to jail or none of that. None of that. But this man know what he's doing. He's 40-something years old, bro. You cannot tell me, like, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Like I said, I did hit the bitch because he just took me to that point. Like, a frustration. He's weird as called me over here just to be a weird.
Alright, put your hands behind your back. We'll take care of it.
I called her because she wanted to take a shower.
Uh-huh. Just pull your sleeves up, okay?
I told her because I wanted her to take a shower.
Mm-hmm.
And she needed, she's homeless. That's my ex-girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Why
have
would he
no
call me
problem.
over here to tell me to take a shower?
Alright, we'll talk a little more, okay? Just
And then they had come at me, you police. When I could have called the police on you many a time.
Just go inside, go inside, go
And for
inside,
what
and
you
we'll
do
talk
out
to
of
you.
town. Now I'm really gonna say something. Now we really ran. Now we really talking. Watch I talk. Watch I talk though. Watch I really speak though. You.
they aren't gonna help you.
Fuck, I don't care. Cause he's weird as you called me over here to do what? To give me a
Hey, what
arrested and go
time
to
is
jail. And I'm really telling everything. Yeah, I bet you gonna carry your ass locked the up with your scamming ass.
Here, I'll take her. If you want to go up there, get info, see if you can get the video.
And then my
then,
mom probably doing this on purpose.
Witness statement. You'll talk to him again. You'll end up wanting a witness statement here in a bit. Yeah,
Doing
I'd
this
love to.
intentionally on purpose. I go to jail.
You wanna-
Y'all can run any drug test or anything.
I don't need a
I'm
drug
not
test.
no motherfucking call or none of that shit. He tried to say that.
He didn't say anything about.
I don't care. He's weird.
Okay.
And I'm really hurt. I'm really tired of all this shit that I've been through with this man. He's manipulative. He plays with my mother all the time. I don't have nothing on me.
Okay. Here.
But he want me to have a bad name so bad. I'm doing good. I just got my
You
car.
keep anything in your bra, ma'am?
No.
Okay. You have clothes on underneath this?
You can look. I don't
Do you
care.
have clothes on underneath
Just
this?
look.
That's not answering my question. If I open this, are you going to be naked?
No, I have
Okay.
a bra on.
Okay. Gotcha.
Like, you just want me to go to jail. It's Thanksgiving.
Okay, take a seat If you want, when you go in there, if you want to send out, KJ's the FTO. If they can sit with her just in my cruiser, then I can help you in there.
Just to go through my stuff. I don't want him going through my hair. You call me over here. I have everything, messages and everything to show you that you called me over here just to do this to me. It's not his first time calling the police on me. I just pulled up. And I didn't get out exactly when he wanted me to. And I cut my music off and I came to the door. I said, unlock the door. He said no. I said, okay. I'm like, I have to use the bathroom. He said no. So he finally let me in the door. And I said, it smells in here. He got mad and put me out and then called the police like I did to him. That was before I even did all that. And I had to pull over because at the end of the day, I don't got nothing to hide from nobody. I'm not lying or nothing. Like, I don't have no reason to be running or anything. I don't have no reason to. I got every message proof I need to show that I have to be, like, I don't have no reason to lie. It ain't no sense in running or hiding nowhere. So much to me, though. Like, he's done so much to me. He's done so much to me. No, I don't care. Y'all only listen to half the story. Y'all don't listen to none of this really goes on a minute.
Right now.
44 years old. I'm 24. I met him when I was 18, 19. Bro, he's done so much to me.
Okay.
He's
I
done
don't know
so
anything
much. I didn't even do nothing to him. So on the footage, you're going to even see that. Yes, I did. I'm not going to lie. I did run the game. But he was like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I know that he knows what the he's doing. And then you call the police on me when I could have called the police on this man many a times. Many a times. When he stepped on my face, made my nose bleed and everything, choked me till I passed out. Everything. I could have And then you do this to me like this just to make my name look bad. After I get a car and everything, I'm doing good, and then you just want to make me look like this so bad. I'm going through a lot of.
Okay, so once again, we're in Ohio. This is Dayton, Ohio. So we're looking at the Ohio law. First, we have felonious assault. This is found at the Ohio Revised Code, section 2903.11. Law prohibits knowingly causing physical harm to another person or attempting to do so using a deadly weapon or dangerous ordinance. That means explosive. In Ohio, a vehicle can be considered a deadly weapon when used in a threatening or reckless manner. The man claims she tried to ram him with the vehicle. She admits to hitting the fence, but denies trying to hit him or hitting him. The legal issue becomes whether her act was intentional or whether the vehicle could be construed as a weapon. This all depends on whether the prosecutors believe she intended to harm him with the car. This charge could stand even if he wasn't struck. Second, domestic violence. This is found at the Ohio Revised Code, section 2919.25. This statute makes it a crime to knowingly cause or attempt to cause physical harm or threaten harm to a family or household member. Romantic partners, even if they're no longer together, may fall in this category if the relationship was recent or a cohabitating relationship. She openly admitted to emotional distress and said he drove her to that point. She insists she didn't try to hurt him, only the fence. The police determined there was an intent to intimidate or threaten him as retaliation or coercion. Domestic violence laws could apply in this situation. Okay, let's walk through the 6 key legal thresholds used to evaluate evidence in any case. We start at the bottom. First, you have mere suspicion. This is a gut feeling something is wrong, but there isn't any real proof to substantiate the hunch. A good example is an officer might have an intuitive sense when hearing initial claims from the ex-boyfriend. Number 2, reasonable suspicion. You reach this level by having specific, articulable facts to suggest criminal activity is happening or criminal activity is afoot. A good example is the damage to the fence and the woman's emotional state give rise to this level of reasonable suspicion. This allows the police to stop a person and investigate further as to what's happening. Number 3, probable cause. This level is defined as having a reasonable basis to believe that a crime has been committed and the suspect is involved. Here, the woman's admission to hitting the fence and the accusation of a car being used aggressively, that meets the bar of probable cause to potentially domestic violence. Number 4, preponderance of the evidence. This level means more likely than not. It means you have enough evidence to sustain a conclusion that more likely than not, the claim is true. This is used in civil cases, and it takes 51% of the evidence pointing to your side winning versus what the other claim is. Now, if this were a civil restraining order hearing, her text messages and his police call would both weigh in the deciding phase of who has enough evidence to prove their point. Number 5, clear and convincing evidence. This level is defined as highly and substantially more likely to be true than not. This is also used in civil cases, but it's used in civil cases that require more evidence than usual. Cases like fraud cases or family law cases involving children and custody matters and certain administrative hearings. And this could be used to justify certain protective orders or enhancements based on prior abuse history. Last, we have beyond a reasonable doubt. At this level, it's defined as there's no logical reason to doubt the accused suspect's guilt in this matter. This is used exclusively in criminal cases, and here the jury would have to believe that the woman knowingly tried to harm the man with her car to convict her of felonious assault. Now let's imagine that we're on a jury together, and let's ask a few questions. Now, if you heard this case and saw this body cam, would you believe she intended to harm him with the vehicle? Number 2, does her emotional breakdown and detailed explanation suggest a loss of control without criminal intent? And number 3, would her admission to hitting the fence be enough? Or would you need to see proof that she aimed the car to hit him? And finally, you have to ask yourself, does past abuse justify current illegal actions? Now remember, the law says no, but your sense of justice might be challenged. I would remind everyone that as a juror, you do rely on your intuition when you watch and hear people talk about the case. It's going to be on the juror to bring everything together, talk about it with 11 other people, and come to a single conclusion, if possible. How many times have you ignored your intuition only to regret it later? Now, that's a question that can apply to a jury and everyone involved in this case, police and the parties. This case stands as one more powerful reminder that what starts as a simple disagreement can become a criminal case once a vehicle, emotions, and history all collide into each other. Whether this woman was provoked or not, the law evaluates actions, not feelings. Once offense has been destroyed and harm is alleged, police must act, even on holidays. Remember, this happened on Thanksgiving, if you look at the date. But this also reveals how domestic dynamics and manipulation can turn law enforcement into a tool of escalation. Let me know what you think about this case in the comments below. Should the woman have been charged in this situation? Did the police handle this properly? And how would you react if this were your family, or if this happened in your courtroom, or if this was your case? Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more daily breakdowns of different situations. And with that, this is Advocacy Alchemy, and I am Professor Roth. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Keep your judgment sharp, your feelings checked, and keep your car in park. Be safe out there. I'll see you tomorrow.